I never thought at such young age this could happen to me. I'm dirty. I'm dirty.
He promised that he will stay with me until the end. How foolish I am to blindly believe him. It feels so good at first. He made me like I am the luckiest girl on earth, like an angel in heaven. He wants me to be his eternal princess, his eternal queen. He said that he will be always there for me. But now he left me with this responsibility that I even could not handle by myself.
I wish I could realize that this would happen earlier.
The video that you have watched is not a drama. This is real. Teen pregnancy is happening at Malaysia all these days. Every day we have been flooded by news about baby dumping. But how could this happen?
Ha 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 ha. You and your generation did this. You can't even control your lust. At the end, you will make someone suffer.
Maybe. But before we jump to the conclusion, let us watch this video to understand what is teen pregnancy.
And speaking of teen pregnancy, we are actually referring to age group of pre-adolescent, somewhere around 10, right up to 24 years old. So adolescent itself is divided into 3 sections: pre-adolescent, adolescent, and late adolescent. So 24 is actually considered as late adolescent. Speaking of pregnancy, it is not supposed to be the teen that is happening among adolescents, but somehow or other, because of the growth spurt and development, adolescents are exposed to all types of lifestyle and also development of thoughts. Most teenagers are not aware of what they are doing. So it can be something that results from their ignorance. They were thinking that it's fun to lose their virginity at a very young age. So there has been some kind of competition among teenagers. They are not aware of the importance of abstinence in a Western perspective. But in Islam, I would say it's a violation of the Sariah rule, where you're not supposed to have any kind of intimacy with the opposite sex because of the lack of knowledge. Even people who are knowledgeable as regard to Islamic teaching, they still end up doing the wrong thing. Among some of the factors, I would say it's about, I raised one factor just now, it's about the family income. So when the size of the family is big and the family income is small, and normally the parents, both parents, will become breadwinners. And because of the time spent outside, I would say the children will be left behind as latchkey kids. So when I say latchkey kids, they have to tend for themselves and they have to look after the smaller siblings. And because of that, they have ample time to be with their peer. So maybe lack of monitoring, maybe no enforcement, or maybe I would say with my conversation with the counselors in that school. And apart from that, I would say how early are children exposed to all this sexuality, or maybe I would say elements of sexuality. Because of the World Wide Web, and also lack of supervision on parents. The one touch of button, Google, so they can easily access all these things. And moreover, they learn all these things from their peer. So these are the things. I gave you 3 major factors just now: advancement in technology, parental status, and also I was telling you about early exposure, right? I said about early exposure to all these elements. Okay, 3 things.
Okay, now let us look at the data about teen pregnancy that happen in Malaysia. These are not just numbers. We have to do something to fix it.
You do not have to worry, Mahfuz. It's not your problem. Why bother? No, Mahfuz. You have to fix this. Because you are the vice guardian of Allah. And you have to help these people.
But I wonder, how do they feel to be pregnant at such young age?
Assalamualaikum. How are you?
I'm fine, Alhamdulillah.
So, what is your feeling having this such big responsibility at young age? And if you could turn back the clock, what would you do?
My life is turning into darkness. I'm scared. I'm afraid. My future is gone. People is looking down at me because I'm dirty. The baby I couldn't bear anymore. The big responsibility given to me. But when everyone downgrading me, my parents will always support me. They support me mentally. If I could turn back the time, I'll promise to take care of myself. I'll take care of my aura, dignity, my relationship with others, and the most important thing, I'll take care of my relationship with my God. Ya Allah, may Allah accept my tawbah.
Hello. So today we are at Wangster Walk Mall, and what are we going to do, Mahfuz?
Okay guys, today we are going to interview some teenagers about what they think about sex education. So let's go.
Tentang masa sains lah, masa profil. Pasal yang XY yang nak jadikan dia girl ke boy.
Yes. For me personally, I don't think it matters much, so I think it's okay. I think it's okay.
Tak sesuai lah, sangat tak sesuai. Islam pun dah ajar benda tu.
Boleh tak?
Haram. Tak boleh. Tak boleh. Betul tak boleh. Okay.
Okay, about sex education in Malaysia, I agree and disagree. Why I disagree in the first place? Sex education should not be introduced for primary school. I agree, sex education must be introduced at secondary school. Why I said this? First, when it comes to sex education, it's not about one subject. It's about two things that we can put together. One subject is science, another one is Islamic studies. For science subject, we must add one chapter for sex education. Same thing with Islamic studies textbook. Okay, this is the content. First, what what is the meaning of sex education? What needs to be introduced to students? It's about many things, the physical, the anatomy of the body, the impact, positive, negative. Same thing with the Islamic study. One chapter for that, what about Islam says, what about science says. So from this, so students, especially for secondary school, they understand why sex education from the real source. Why sex education important? First thing, to prevent teenagers to get pregnant. You know why? When it comes, according to science perspective, they will study between men and women. If they have this relationship, what will happen? When it comes to Islam, then how the fiqh from the Shariah law will mention what will happen after you committed zina, okay, to your body, to your psychology, but the most important, to your family tree, gynecology. Then you will see. So for me, sex education, it will prevent teenage pregnancy.
Mahfuz, do you want to know sex education in Islam?
Of course.
Come here. Come. Islam actually teaches thoroughly about sex education. If in school, you only learn about safe sex and sex protection in science. But Islam talks about the proper education, proper interaction between man and woman. Because Islam starts from the root of the problem up to the bigger things like adultery and rape. Islam did not only talk about the interaction between man and woman, but also talks about proper interaction between family members. Like in one hadith, Nabi Mohamad says that a children is prohibited to enter their parents' room in 3 times, which is before subuh, in the afternoon, and after Isha. Because at these 3 times, the parents is doing personal things that the children cannot see. Because if the children, it will affect their future. Look how detailed Islam is. And you have to follow Islam. Okay, Mahfuz?
Okay, as the conclusion, this pregnancy puts young women at risk of health issues, social and financial issues. So we need to spread about this to our youth, teach them about what are the bad ones and what are the good ones.
And just for your tazkirah, and we all to remember, Allah had already told us in the Quran, in Surah Al-Isra, verse 34, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوا الزِّنَا إِنَّهُ كَانَ فَاحِشَةً وَسَاءَ سَبِيلًا. Which means, and do not approach sexual intercourse, indeed it is an immorality and a way of evil. So that's all from us.
So I hope that you enjoyed this video and learn something about it.
Okay, bye.
Salam alaikum.